tidak kalah, tolak ke sisi. Wow kita datang, wow kita datang, wow kita terbilang, wow kita terbilang. Mencari peluang, mencari peluang, menjadi cemerlang, menjadi cemerlang. UNIKL, wow UNIKL, UNIKL, wow UNIKL. Satu matlamat, terbang gapai mimpi, renangi era baru, kejar misi frekuensi, pengemudi angkatan, nahoda kemajuan, jauh manapun ada ciptakan menjadi nyata. Tetap cekal, jangan lalai, tetap gentar, jangan lolai, setinggi manapun akan capai kita melonjak dari lantai. Wow kita datang, wow kita datang, wow kita terbilang, wow kita terbilang. Mencari peluang, menjadi cemerlang, menjadi cemerlang. UNIKL, wow UNIKL, wow UNIKL, wow UNIKL, wow.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. Assalamualaikum to our viewer. Welcome to our another session of Sembang You and I. So today's title is Enhance Your Career Prospect in Europe. So we are going to talk about how you could expand your career and upgrade your education into a higher level. So I am Noratila, a program coordinator of Master in Data Science. So today I'm going to introduce you briefly about this program that offered by Unikl, MIT, and LR UNIF. So this Master in Data Science is an international dual master program which consists of 1.5 year duration. It is a coursework program where all the taught courses will be conducted by our joint academician, which is from Unikl, MIT, and LR UNIF. So the unique thing about this program, what makes it unique is that upon your graduation, you're going to be awarded with 2 certificates, one from Unikl, MIT, and the other one from LR UNIF. Okay, so to talk about it further, about this program further, we have 2 special panels with us today. We have Professor Dr. Sharoniza Musa from Unikl MIT and also Associate Professor Dr. Jacques Morcos from La Rochelle University. All right, so first of all, let's get to know about our panel. We're going to start with Prof. Sharul. Can you introduce yourself to our viewers today?
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and good afternoon to everybody. So I am Prof. Sharoniza Musa. So I'm actually an academician in Unikl MIT. So my specialization is actually is in cybersecurity, and I did my first degree in France. And I also can speak French. And also I have also one student that graduated from La Rochelle University under a joint PhD. It was in 2012. So I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you very much for Sharul. Now let's get to know about our second panel, very special panel, come all the way from France, Prof. Jacques. Can we get to know a bit about yourself? Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Assalamualaikum. Bonjour. I am Jacques Morcos. I am associate professor at La Rochelle University in France, southwest of France. On the Atlantic Sea, Atlantic Ocean, if you could see behind me, this is a port of La Rochelle, and I got my graduate studies in University of Bordeaux, which is a little bit south of La Rochelle. And I am specialized in computer science, computer engineering, mainly nowadays actually in data science. I am working in research in the field of retrieval, information systems, and focusing more precisely on process mining techniques. Currently, I am co-directing this course, this track of master degree in data science, jointly built between Unikl Miit and La Rochelle University. So I hope we will talk more about this double degree, actually, with La Rochelle University.
Thank you very much, Prof. Jacques and Prof. Sharul. So we're gonna have a little bit of short break before we continue to talk about more about this program. Okay, so let's continue with our session. So as we can see and heard about a bit on profile of our panel today, I believe the La Rochelle is very beautiful place. You can see from both of our panel background today, right? They have a beautiful scenery there. So Prof. Sharul, recently Prof went to La Rochelle University as visiting professor. So maybe Prof can share a bit your experience and perhaps highlight the opportunity that we'll get by expanding our study and career in Europe. Also maybe a bit about La Rochelle University.
Okay, thank you, Datila. Yes, actually, I was just coming back from France about 2 weeks ago, just 2 days before Hari Raya Aidil Fitri, Hari Raya Aidil Adha. So I went there for 1 month plus, because I included some my annual leave, so it around becoming about around 2 months that I'm in La Rochelle for 1 month and another 1 month in Europe. So the La Rochelle University is a public university under Ministry of Higher Education France. So it is a new university, not like old university, because France has also have university that more than 100 years old. But La Rochelle University is a new university being set up in western southwest of France, in the region of Nouvelle-Aquitaine, which is about 3.5 hours or 3 hours by taking the TGV, or the train à grande vitesse, the high-speed train from Paris to La Rochelle. So in kilometer, it might be around about 400 or 450 kilometers from Paris. So this public university. However, this university actually drive and also a lot of collaboration with other university in Europe and lead one of the initiative in Europe to have European university. They call it Edu Connect. So this and then University of La Rochelle is leading this initiative in Europe. So for me, thanks to the La Rochelle University for inviting me for 1 month in La Rochelle to be a visiting professor there, attached at the research lab L3Z, the laboratory of informatic image and interaction in La Rochelle University. So for me, it is a good experience because even though I did my PhD in United Kingdom in UK, but I did my undergraduate degree in France, but not in La Rochelle, but in eastern of France, near to Germany, which is University de Metz. But the experience is different in when we attach for research, so the experience will be different. So in principle, whether we agree or not, most of the 1% top university in the world is coming from Europe. So we need to acknowledge that many universities in Europe have a good practice which we can adopt and we can bring it to Malaysia. And also one good thing in European university, their collaboration with the industry is very good. And in some of the program, the industrial attachment or apprenticeship become obligatory in order to obtain the degree. So, and then in ICT, for example, Europe always adapt the ICT in their daily life, and such as the smart city, efficient transportation system. So ICT may become a major role and important contribution to the success of the smart city in Europe. So because of that, we need to learn from European university, especially in France and also La Rochelle, how the collaboration of research between the industry and university can be adopted. So from my experience, almost all the research that being conducted in La Rochelle University is actually sponsored and requested by the industry, where the industry funded the project, and the project is actually to solve the problem that raised or needed in the industry and to create a new invention in the industry itself. And then a lot of issues and problem solving being given to the university, so that the university and the researcher can solve the problem hand in hand with the engineers and also experts from the industry. So because of this culture, so I think it's a good experience if we can get a master's degree or a PhD from European Union, from La Rochelle University and also France, so that the knowledge that we apply, that we learn, is actually being used in the industry. And while we are doing the research, normally it will be funded by the industry through grant, or sometimes you are being employed as the apprentice in order to complete your research, and you are being given the salary on that. Apart from the technology advancement in Europe, especially in technology and engineering, Europe is also a small continent with a diverse culture and composed of many countries, which is members of EU. So, when you go there, when you go to France, for example, you can access to other European countries without visa. So it's a good opportunity for us to look and learn the culture of diverse country, which have different people, different culture. But we can see that their adoption to the technology in their daily life is very good or very advanced, like smart city, transportation system, efficiency in traffic management, and many more. So, and then also this country also exporting their technology to our country. For example, France exporting their software system in the LRT using French technology. Spain also exporting their locomotive to Malaysia, and many advancement in technology and software is coming from Europe. So that's why I think we talk today is about the Master Data Science. Master Data Science is actually an international European degree, which if you obtain this degree, you can access to the industry player in Europe as a whole. So that's my observation and also experience that I got during 1 month in La Rochelle. Even though it's a short attachment, but there are a lot of good practices and a good adoption of culture need to be adopted in order for us to be successful, especially in academia. So I think that's all from me. So I pass back to Noratila. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Prof. Yeah, from what Prof mentioned just now, share the experience. I think there's a lot of opportunity to be grabbed by looking at the benefit that you viewers, or maybe if you are planning to pursue your study, by seeing the benefit that have been here. There are various. Okay.
Check it out.
We are